looking around at other places on the surface that I haven't really explored. The other one is kind of going inside the Crimson Volcano. I still don't have a lava charm, but I imagine that if I took an obsidian skin potion, I could probably do some exploring over there, so I'm gonna head over there next. Okay, I don't know how many entrances there might be to this Crimson area, but I'm gonna go ahead and take an obsidian skin potion, and just kind of jump down here and see what we manage to discover. Alright, obviously this leads down to one of the hearts, which I could get the rain cloud, but the hard mode rain cloud will be much better to get the Nimbus Rod, and so I won't worry about destroying any of these hearts and taking on any of the Crimson bosses, because I don't know that it's really going to help us at all. Let's explore down into another area, because one imagines we'll eventually get to, like, the heart of this thing, and find, I don't know, something in here, other than just an arena where you could fight the boss. Alright, well, it is a pretty amazing looking area, but I don't know that I'm really finding anything new. It looks like I've gone down here before. Looks like there's this kind of crimson section right here, and that seems like that might be it. I'll keep looking around, but I think this is going to be it. Okay, nothing else noteworthy there, but now at least we've kind of mapped out the volcano, and so we know it's there. We know that there's a jungle temple there. I forgot that basically there's kind of like a jungle dungeon or something that's right over here, and at the bottom of this I did hear jungle music, and so presumably this kind of extends over into this whole area. And then I think possibly, other than kind of the rest of the corruption, we might have explored most of the surface. It occurs to me that we found one interesting sky island, and I haven't really gone looking for others again in a while, and in fact there's a harpy right here, which almost suggests that we'll find one up here. Unless he just managed to spawn in that range. Okay, so... but let's use some gravitation potions and try to trace out a fair bit more of the sky in the left half of the map, and then I'll go do the same thing on the right half of the map, just to get a sense if there's any more sky islands that might have any more surprises in store for us. Okay, we got a harpy over here, which makes me think that there's going to be something right around here. Or else where did the harpy spawn? Oh, here we go. What do we have here? Aha! It's a ruined sky island. Interesting. Fascinating. What will we find here? Sharp Star Fury. Alright, neat. How well does Star Fury work in this patch? Yeah, it just shoots 1 star. It used to be like a totally super cool, OP kind of weapon back in the day. But now it's somewhat mediocre. But we did find another sky island, so that's good. I'll put a torch over here. And let's continue looking. Do I still have my... yes, gravitation potion. Woohoo! Alright, gravitation potion is about to wear out. I think I'm near the edge of the map here. Let's see where I wind up. Had a bunch of harpies chasing me ever since that last sky island. Oh, there's one right there. There's another sky island right above me over here. Do I have ropes on me? I don't think that I do. Oh, wow, it's right above... this is interesting. Have the sky islands been kind of above landmarks? This was right above here. I noticed that the one that was right by house was like right above the chimney of this. This is pointing right up there. I wonder if there's actually one up there. It seems like it might not be a coincidence in terms of where all these sky islands have been. And I do actually have another gravitation potion, don't I? Alright, well, let's just use the other gravitation potion then, and go straight up to the sky island. Haha. Brilliant. I know how to play this game. Oh boy. Alright, what do we have over here? Ooh, glowing mushrooms. Oh wow, look at this crazy one. Hello. Oops, I've run out of torches. Alright, but we've got another Skyware kind of crafting station. And... shiny red balloon. Very nice. Okay, so some usual kind of sky loot. A sky bed, sky couch. Alright, very nice. I like it. Glad to have found it. Let's go ahead and craft some more. Torches, torches, torches! Oh, I did have torches. I must have just dropped them at some point. Let's also kill off all the harpies that are, like, trying to kill me and have been for a while. Okay, and we can look over to the left of the ocean. I doubt we'll find anything over there, but since we're this close to the edge of the map and we have a gravitation potion going, we might as well take advantage of it. But first, a quick detour for another fishing quest. Alright, I'm gonna grab a gravitation potion and get some speed going, and whee! Start exploring up above some of these crazy trees in the jungle. Alright, there's a harpy, which means there's gotta be something up here, right? Yep, there we go. Hey, look at this! It's another custom sky house. What do we have in here? Another shiny red balloon. Alright, usual kind of loot. Still happy to find it. Very nice, very pretty. Alright, I just saw some harpies. My gravitation potion is just about to run out, but if they did come from somewhere, I think it must have been right over here. Maybe? Possibly? Alright, well, I do have another gravitation potion, and so perhaps I will try it again. Aha! I think I see one. Here we go. One more. Crazy Sky Island. That looks like a lot of people died here a long time ago. And another Star Fury, Savage. And what is that? Amber Mosquito summons a baby dinosaur. I think that's like some kind of rare pet. And what were these? Silver Greaves. I see. That one's not as exciting. What does the baby dinosaur look like? There he is. Hello, baby dinosaur. You're amazing. And this might actually work as a house if I put some wooden platforms over here. Wow, something like picks him up. Alright, we have to take a look at the dinosaur's animation a little bit better here. I'm going to cover that up so that that will become a house, I believe. And I'm going to unsummon the imp and the shadow orb, just so we can watch what happens to the baby dinosaur. Neat, like a flying pterodactyl comes and like picks him up. So he can follow you all around. Very cute. Alright, I've never had that before. That's interesting. Alright, well I think we've now more thoroughly explored the sky, and we did find a number of other sky islands, which makes me happy. And this one was right above that. This one's not so much above anything. Yeah, some of them seem to be right above some points that seem to be suggesting to look directly up there. Others do not. I was really kind of surprised not to find one right above the volcano. But there you go. Islands discovered. And since we have a couple sandstorms in a bottle, let me combine a sandstorm in a bottle with a shiny red balloon in order to make a sandstorm in a balloon. And then let me go talk to the guide, because apparently that can be combined with something else. This is something I've never had before. Oh, and it's hard as well. +1 defense. Nice. Sandstorm in a balloon, plus a blizzard in a balloon, plus a cloud in a balloon. I see. Would make a bundle of balloons. Gotcha. Or you can combine it with the horseshoe to make a yellow horseshoe balloon. That's interesting. If I did that, and then had this or this for obsidian kind of stuff, yeah, that would be a nice way to combine the horseshoe, actually. I think I might do this one. Although it gives me a double jump, which I don't really love. I'll have to think about that. I think the sandstorm speeds you up, though. Let's see, let's try equipping this thing and see exactly how it works. Alright, so I've taken off the cobalt shield and put on the sandstorm in a balloon. Yeah, it gives you like a little speed boost, and then you do jump a whole lot higher. That might actually be useful, actually. And then if I were to combine that with the horseshoe, and then it wouldn't take up an extra slot in my inventory. Yeah, I think I could live with that. Sandstorm in a bottle seems pretty good. Alright, so let's go ahead and combine that then. So I have an extra horseshoe, and so I'm going to combine it with that. And hope that we get lucky. Violent, extra melee speed. I'm not unhappy with that. Alright. And now I've lost my obsidian block kind of thing, and so maybe I should go ahead and turn this into an obsidian shield. And so let me make another obsidian skull, and we'll try to get a good enchant on this guy. Alright, obsidian skull and cobalt shield make obsidian shield. Intrepid, extra melee speed. That's not bad. I can live with that. Alright, so that'll give us immunity to fire blocks. We still have the immunity to fall damage. And all this stuff. And we get a little bit of an extra speed boost with the Sandstorm in a bottle for kind of jumping and sprinting. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. That was totally worth it. Yeah, even just walking around my base doing mundane things like harvesting waterleaf, I can tell my jump height is so much higher, and I move more quickly, and so I'm pretty happy with that overall. Hooray! Finally a fishing item that I already have stored up, and so we can ignore today's fishing quest, but still get the ship's wheel. Okay, I just spent a bit of time chopping down a ton of wood so that I can make lots and lots of campfires so that we can go prepare for the Wall of Flesh fight. And so the idea should be obvious. We're going to try to make it so that no matter where we are on this bridge, we're always within range of a campfire so that we get the added buff of fast regeneration. Alright, I put 20-something campfires out here, and so now we have campfires just stretching all along this bridge, and so we should always have the slightly increased life regeneration as a result of that. And now I'm back to doing some caving, because I'm still holding out some hope that before hard mode, we're going to manage to find a lava charm, because that's the one thing that I feel like I'm missing that would really help me out. Yeah, look at this skeleton trapped over in this tiny little area. That just makes me laugh and laugh. He's just gonna jump around there forever. Hey, here's a gold chest down at the lava level. Could it contain what I need? Another magic mirror. The day's fishing quest has sent me in search of a fish that's like made of honey or something. And so I expect the best place to find it. Ooh, hey! Well, Queen Bee is awoken. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting that my imp was going to accidentally wake up Queen Bee, because I never actually fought Queen Bee in this first honeycomb that is just directly below the living tree that one finds at the entrance to the jungle. And so I figured I better go ahead and record this as I come visit this little area, because we probably were going to have a boss battle. And indeed we do. Alright, so we're going to try to use some Demon Scythe. I should hop in the honey really quick to get the regeneration boost for 30 seconds that one gets from being in honey. There we go. Okay, that'll do a ton of damage. And then we'll try to fish in the honey. I can't remember if you can fish in honey or not. I imagine probably so. Queen Bee at this point is really not much of a match for me, I think. So I'm not too worried about the fact that we have a giant boss monster shooting tiny little bees at us. It's more just for the, I don't know, something different to do. I keep coming up with things that I ought to do before hard mode. And so one of the things I did off camera is I bought the safe from the merchant. I don't remember when he starts selling the safe. I tried to buy it earlier, and it wasn't yet available. But it is now, and so I don't know what actually changes that. And there is a chest right over here. I bet you that contains something good, since this is something that the map maker would kind of set up for you that's really easy to find. But we will go check that out in a short bit. First thing I want to do is prepare a little fishing area here and try to do some fishing in the honey. So I'll be right back with you guys. And the answer is yes, you can fish in honey, in this case for a bumblebee tuna. So I will fish up a bunch of those. Having completed that fishing quest, let's go check out what's inside this crazy chest. It is an anklet. of the wind. Alright, I already got one of those. It was part of creating all these boots. But that is still very nice. Let me go cash in the quick fishing quest. And let me also, I spilled some water over here, which created a bunch of crazy honey blocks that I would like to mine up. Hey, Maddie. Here's your fish. Ship in a bottle. Apprentice bait. I've got so many fishing trophies. They're the only trophies that I'm putting on display in this world. But it's making this world get really crowded already. Looks like over there by the painter there might be some room for this. Yes, great. There was another fish that I was catching in the honey. It's called honeyfin. Restores 120 life consumable. That's better than greater healing potions, actually. That's really useful to have. I might stock up on a few more of those before hard mode. So many things to do, so many things to do. And I'd forgotten, now that we have the imbuement station, or whatever this thing is called, I need to read up on that. You can do things like make your weapons have special effects, and get more money and all kinds of crazy things. I've never really used this thing before, and I should learn about it, because that's not normally something you can get before hard mode, if I'm remembering correctly. And so that could actually be a real asset as well, so I'm going to have to check the wiki on that one. Farming guide voodoo dolls is something else that's easier to do pre-hard mode, and so I would like to do a bit of that as well. Genius that I am, I just found my first shadow chest, and I left the shadow key in the piggy bank, which I don't have now that I'm carrying around the safe. Whoops! In order to prevent that mistake in the future, I am simply going to buy another piggy bank, and I'm going to store said piggy bank da-da-da-da in the safe. Brilliant! Alright, I'm coming back to the shadow chest with the key. And the thing I think I want the most is the Dark Lance, followed by the Flower of Fire. But let's see what I actually get. Flame Lash. Yeah, that one's not as good of a magic weapon as I recall. Yeah, it's just like the magic missile. I don't see myself using that one a ton. And it doesn't do as much damage as the Demon Scythe. Alright, but, well, at least we got a new chest. And I will keep looking for more shadow chests as I try to farm up a few more voodoo dolls. Aha, here's another shadow chest. What do we got? Sun Fury. Also something I don't really want. That might be useful against the Destroyer. It occurs to me I have, water walking boots that are obsidian. Will these walk on? Nope, they don't walk on lava. Okay. Not until I get the lava charm and turn it into lava waders. Just had to test it out. Hey, there's another guide voodoo doll. Terrific.